Hey guys, welcome back to another cooking video with your one and only Claudie Cooks in the kitchen. Today is a beautiful day. The sun is out, and that's why we are going to do some Jamaican fried chicken and gravy today. Are you up for that? Let's get cooking. But before we do that, guys, as per usual, all of the ingredients will be listed in the link below for you. So what are we waiting for? Let's get cooking. Okay, let's start off by getting the chicken coated into some seasoned flour. Really mild seasoning, just garlic granules and onion granules and some all-purpose seasoning. We've seasoned the chicken up overnight and it is smelling great already, and it's not even yet cooked. So we don't need a lot of seasoning in the flour, and this is what it is looking like. Let's move this to the side and let's get the flour in. I'm using about 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour and a cup of rice flour, garlic granules, and onion granules, and all-purpose seasoning. Just going to give that a little mix to combine it all together. And I'm using the rice flour as well because that adds an extra layer of crispiness to our fried chicken. And I'm not using any milk or eggs for this fried chicken. I'm going back to what I grew up with, where my mom and my grandmother fried their chicken this way. Sometimes it's nice to go back to basic, before we start using buttermilk, eggs, and all of those other ingredients. Before we dip the chicken pieces into the flour mixture, we're going to take off all of the seasoning and the spices, that we used, because we're saving those aromats for our gravy. We're just going to do that until all of our chicken pieces are coated nicely. Just going to do a few pieces and then I will just do the rest off camera to save time. Okay, I have finished coating the chicken pieces, and I've actually double dipped them into the flour. I was left with a bit more, so I just packed them in again. And now we're going to set these aside and we are going to get the oil on to get the chicken frying and start using this beautiful aromats to make a delicious gravy. So I'll see you back in a moment. Okay, once the oil is heating up over here, we are going to start by making the gravy. So I've got the pan here on some heat, and I'm going to take 2 spoonfuls of the oil that we're going to fry the chicken in, and we're going to add the aromats that we had on the chicken. So let's do it. Okay, we're going to get that into the pan. Okay, we're going to saute these off for about 5 minutes or until soft. And once that's frying, we will check the oil because we are looking for a temperature of 350, and that's about 175 degrees Celsius. Okay, we still have a little way to go, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, now it's time to add our other ingredients. Okay, this is optional, but I have got some chicken stock from a roasted chicken, so I'm going to add that to the pan. So that's about a cup of homemade chicken stock and a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm also going to add about 2 cups of water that I used to rinse the seasoning out of the pan that I've seasoned the chicken pieces in, just to get all of that flavor. I'm going to add some brown sauce using about a tablespoon. Some ketchup, I'm using 3 tablespoons of ketchup. 1 teaspoon of jerk seasoning. 1 teaspoon browning seasoning, teaspoon of mustard, optional, a tablespoon of sugar, and some of the reserve spices that I use to season the chicken. So I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of that over. We're going to hit fire up to high, and we are just going to mix that all up. We're going to bring that up to a gentle simmer, and then we're going to turn the fire to low, and we are just going to let that gravy sit on the cooker covered and let it simmer for a good 10 minutes until thickened, and then we will be back. Right now, time for the chicken, and the oil has reached perfect temperature, and we are going to fry these chicken for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until the internal temperature is 165, that is 74 degrees centigrade. So let's fry them. Okay, we are going to just leave them on this stove and let them fry for about 3 minutes before we start moving them around, and keep on cooking them for 12 to 15 minutes or until cooked. So I will pop in and out, so I'll see you back in a little while. Okay, time to remove our chicken, and I fry them for 18 minutes. Okay, and our gravy is done. Absolutely gorgeous. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to blitz some of this just to take out some of the texture, and I will be back when I'm plating up. Right, my hands are clean. Look at that, people. Sprinkling of thyme, smelling so beautiful and fragrant. Loving that. I'm just going to break a bit of this chicken, dip it in this beautiful gravy. Look at that. This is absolutely delicious. It's magnificent. Try this out. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is serious fried chicken. And there you have it, guys, my delicious Jamaican fried chicken with a delicious and decadent gravy. Look at that. It is truly amazing. Please try this recipe out because it is super yummy. Enjoy.